Hi, I'm Jenn Givhan, and I'm going to read a poem from my newest collection, Belly to the Brutal. This poem is called The Bruise, and it was originally published in Poetry Magazine. The Bruise. Motherhood is beautiful and disturbing. The bruises on my young daughter's arm, not a halo, nor the tattoo she wants us to share when the next half of her life arrives, though she's still young enough to believe she should stay a child always, and 18 only means she's a child who can vote and needle something permanent into her body. I question my palm in prayer against her skin, then thumb with tenderness the dark ink blotch, checking for a match. Firebright, first red, go the stages of bruising in the immediate aftermath, the geometry of fresh raspberries swollen at the flesh, or tender cuts of raw meat the butcher still wraps in sheaths of paper that crunch like fall leaves, staining the ground. Or wind wilding a dance as chiles sizzling with oil on the comal, that fire, that brilliant flash, and then, as any flame begins losing oxygen, it blues into a suffocating darkness a mother notices a few days late. I take her around the house like a village, flashing the purple splotch, common fig, as if I've just plucked it and soon will bake into a pie, but I'm not proud. I'm asking everyone, do you know how she got this? Demanding, did you do this to her? Because we know if we can't find the one who did, then we might as well have done it ourselves. Does this give the mother too much power, too much guilt? Some of you might still be wondering how a fig is baked into a pie. Oh, black birds, I love you, but maybe I'm not singing for you. Remember once a dressing room, a plain department store in a makeshift mall in the smallest town in the world. Remember a girl and her mother, one shuffling the other into a brand new dress. Perhaps a party, perhaps a church, perhaps sleeveless, scallop-necked. Remember the darkest string of pearls, tended from the black lip oyster. From that seabed across the girl throat, girl soft, girl gone breasts, and the mother, remember, stares long enough. The girl later recalls nothing but her mother's sadness and the silence as she slid under the veil of dress as a wild thing caught and let back into hiding. My daughter might have struck herself with the backfire of the bow as she cleaned her target arrow straight into the bull's eye. She might have knocked into the trampoline pole while beating her brother at wrestling, and not because he let her does he admit defeat. There are a dozen ways this brave and dauntless girl child might have gathered blood to pool under her winter-long sleeves, and most of them innocent. But if I don't ask, the silence grows. And when I peel back my own sleeve, there they bloom, oh raucous red to frost-bitten limb, till soggy pear. And still, when the time comes, never disappear, but flush again, first bud at spring, perennial as field burning after harvest. What tattoo will we get? I ask when the time comes, and her answer is simple. A clear sky. Weeks after fire, you might even say pie in the sky. And if you're already weightless by now, you'll understand when I tell you, she said, each other's names. Thank you.